guys, that's Dorota Palicka, International Nail Artist and Educator here, and I'm in with Kira. Today we are going to do this set. I will show you step by step how to recreate it. I have left some nails free just so you can see it. So I will show you some marbles, some baby boomer, and some glitter encapsulations. So on the nails which are clear, we are going to apply the gel first, just so you know how I'm doing it as well. I have applied a nail prep and then universal air bond, just to get a better adhesion of the product to the natural nails. So air bond, and air bond we only apply it on top of the natural nail, not on extensions. I have chosen this one to have glitter just because it has those white marks, and we are going to use the soft pink fiber gel. So I'm just going to do a baby boomer on this nail, and for that I'm applying a nice and thin layer of the product. So nice and thin layer of the product, like kind of massage it into the nail and then cure it. And then on this one we are going to apply the glitter. So I'm applying nice and thin layer, again peel down those nail folds, nice and thin layer, and then tiny wee apex. Okay, it's because we are going to build up the apex twice, so just a tiny wee apex, more to the middle, because by the time we finish application of the glitter it will run more to the sides. And the glitter which we are going to use, guys, you need to find it yourself, is this one is dazzling glitter from Nail Gaga. Let me check if I can tell the color. No, it doesn't, but they are glitters from Nail Gaga and I think they are really pretty. So that's like a lilac purple one, and then I've got the unicorns den, and this one is in Aurora Flakes pink. I got them on the trade shows, so I have no clue of the website, but it's just, that's why I read it out the names for you, so you can search it if you like them too. And then we are going to apply those glitter, so the lilac one at the free edge and then the unicorn one on top of it. Is so beautiful. So we will have like a kind of different angles of the glitter. And when I'm doing the encapsulation of the glitter, I love to use the sponge, guys, like just to sponge it so there is no sticking out flakes. It's much easier to apply the next layer of the gel than change your hands. So close the glitters, we don't need them anymore. And then here we need to build up the structure. She went for a pretty long extensions, that's why I also thought like it would be nice to record it. So a second layer, nice and thin through the entire nail. So nice and thin layer, making sure you come the free edge. And now we are going to build up the apex. So I'm picking up a decent scoop of the product and building up my apex. One side, other side, more to the middle, because by the time I reach the end, the product is going to run a little bit to the sides as well, and then you can just kind of touch it up so you've got more even application. With this length I might check how the nails behave, like how the structure looks after I finish change, and add a drop more of the product. So on top of the glitter one we are going to apply the crystal one, and I like it because it's like a very watery gel. So going to take a nice small scoop, apply it through the entire nail, and then we are going to build a second part of the apex. Okay, so nice and thin, but at the same time you have to make sure you've got enough product at your free edge and enough product on the side so you don't file the glitter. Then another scoop of the product, and this is our next apex. So I'm kind of building it twice with the glitter encapsulation. First of all, when she come back for a rebalance, check the side view. I want to have those pink base change. I want to have those pink base as well. Now I need to check the apex on this one, and for this length it's just a little bit too flat, so I'm just picking up another scoop of the product and I'm just running through the entire nail. First of all, it will give me less filing because the surface is going to be nice and smooth, so less filing for me, and I'm just filling up any wee gaps. Then when I'm happy with it, we can cure them and then we can move on into the shaping. So change your hands. Okay, so just close all my products. And then this nail is ready for filing, so I'm removing the inhibition layer from it. And we are going to shape it. So coffin shape like those V shape, and I'm filing this nails into a V shape first, just so it looks better. So nice V shape. Blend everything around the cuticle area. Okay, and it already looks much better after doing those steps, and I'm always doing those steps for the nails. Like if you're working consistent, you are going to have a much more consistent shape through the entire set. Shorten it a little bit just so it's matched the rest of the nails. And then smooth out the free edge part. So now I'm shaping the entire nail with this movement, and I really like this movement because it's smoothing out the nails really nice. Making sure the free edge isn't too thick. And you can see it, we have put plenty of the clear gel, so we are not risking on overfiling the glitter. Okay, I'm just going to touch up this nail as well. Check them. And obviously the longer the nails, the longer time it takes to perfect the shape and to even apply the gel, because normally you wouldn't have as long nails. Now I'm blending everything around the cuticle area. And then doing the same on the other hand. So remove the inhibition layer, V shape, one side, other side. Shorten the free edge. Blend everything really well in here. Check the length. And with those shaping like technique, the nails look pretty thin, but they actually got quite a lot of product in there. And that's what I like about it. Okay, I'm just going to push the cuticles one more time, because we still need to remove them. I do it in 2 stages always. Like if there is quite a lot of cuticle on the nail plate, I will always remove everything which is on the nail plate, and then I clean the nail fold after I have finished all the filing. There is also tutorials on those 2 sets as well. Like guys, you can check this out as well if you didn't see it yet. And if you're new in here, hit the subscribe button, as there is lots of kind of real life nails which I'm doing in a salon, and that's kind of completely different style to what we see and do on my nails. And on the Instagram. Like most of the clients goes for very natural looking extensions. That's why I was actually happy to show you those length coffin shape nails, because it's a little bit more advanced to do those kind of nails, and I'm really glad I got a client for a long set, which doesn't happen often in here in my salon. Like as I say, most of the people got really short natural nails and they go for a very short extensions. Okay, so the next step is to buff them nice, and I'm using 100 grit buffer. So I'm just taking a buffer and buffing everything like nice and smooth. Like make sure you cannot see where the extension is starting. If you cannot see where the extension is starting because you have blended it so well with the natural nails, they are not going to lift and they will last you really a long time. So I'm just smoothing everything in here. And on this nail we are going to do a baby boomer, and I tell you all the tips and tricks for a baby boomer, so it's quick and efficient way of doing it. Okay, and the other hand. So blend everything nice. And then on this one we will do a bit of marble. And the glitter is so nice and rich that we don't have to do anything else on top of the glitter. So I'm just smoothing it out and clean. Okay, my next step is to remove the cuticles. And the other one. And then clean the entire nails, and then I can show you quickly the baby boomer and the design. So I'm just cleaning it all nice clean, nice clean. And now let's do the design. So for baby boomer, I have guys used the Color Plus, and I've had red mixed with white, and then I put a drop of the blue to achieve those purple colors, because they are primary colors, and if you mix them you can create any color. And I like to work with the Color Plus gels because they are highly pigmented, like really pigmented gels, so one layer is absolutely enough, and they are fantastic for a baby boomer. And then I'm using a sponge on top of the, I keep it on top of the nail form, so I can remove any fluffy bits and pieces, and I start massaging the product. It looks for this coverage, like it's so beautiful and really high coverage. Okay, inside the lamp. Then on this nail we are going to do a bit of marble. So for marble, I just actually got it on the side. So for marble, you can see it, I've got this purple here, so I just pick up the scope of the purple. I have put some white, which is a Tic Tac white, that's a 173 color. And then also from the previous collection, I've got number 76 flashback, like really neon pink color. And what I've just done 3 dots, and then you basically just go and smash it a little bit, and then pick up a tiny bit of this product, and we can start doing this marble. Can I just see your other hand for a second? So the marble goes towards this nail, so this one goes back in, and I'm doing it on this side. So I don't go too close to the cuticle, because if I would go too close to the cuticle, actually I have just did cure because I exposed it on the light, so I'm just picking up another scoop. it might run, so always avoid those cuticle area. We can do it after we cure it. Okay, so I have just picked up another scoop. And this is a really easy way to do a nice and beautiful marble nails. Okay, touch up, like make sure there is no air bubbles. Change. Then we are ready for a round 2 on those baby boomers. So I'm just cleaning my brush and picking up another scoop of those purple lilac color and sponge it. Depends how highly pigmented you want it and how high you want to go. You would apply different amount of the layers, like change your hands. And then with the D-liner brush, which is my fine liner brush, I'm going to perfect those marble around the cuticle area. So when I'm picking up on the product on the brush, I kind of want to have all sort of different colors, just so it is not a one color, because you've got the marble and you have to kind of match it. So I'm going very close to the cuticle. Checking also if there is any places I miss on the sides. And kind of perfect it. Change. Then on this one we are ready for a crystal application, and I'm going to use the base gel. So I'm just picking up a scoop of the base gel, place it on the top, and we are going to use some large crystals and smaller crystals. Okay, so around the cuticle area, I'm going to place 3 rounded crystals. So 1, 2, 3. Like making sure I've got plenty product in there. Change. On the marble nail, we can start doing the wee lines. So I've got a color which is called 58001, and that's from Fairy Glow. It's a really nice silver color. I quite like it. So I'm just picking up the scoop of this color. And we are going to do a nice line in there. Like make sure it is nice and wavy as well, like you don't put it too straight. Change the hands. Then the crystals are freezed, so I can pick up another scoop of the base gel, like a really decent amount now, because we are going to apply a really large crystal. Okay, and the most important thing about those large crystals is that you cannot have catchy places. So after you apply them, check it in if you need to apply any more base around it. Okay, place it nice and straight. Change your hands. Then this hand is ready for a top coat application. So I'm just using the High Shine No Wipe Top Gel and covering the entire marble design with the top coat. And the glitter nail as well with the top coat. So nice and sparkly. Perfect. Change. Okay, small brush, pick up the base gel. So I'm always putting a tiny bit of it on the side, on the piece of paper. And now I need to go around those large crystal. Okay, if I'm going to go around those large crystal, it's going to have no catchy places, which mean it's not going to come off. Okay, so a decent amount of the base gel, and now just a couple more crystals. So I'm applying one more, and then another one just in there. Perfect. Change. Okay, so this hand is completely ready, and I'm just going to clean it and apply the cuticle oil to show you the final results. Actually, swap them for a second. Yep, I need this hand. And this one I can apply the top coat already, so I'm just peeling the nail folds down and applying the top coat around the crystals. You can use the small brush if you want to reach some places as well. Like plenty around this large crystal. Perfect. Change. And then I can show you the final look. So I can clean the nails here. And apply the cuticle oil. I think it's a really nice and pretty set, great for a nice weather we are having recently. I'm so glad, and I'm so glad I finally did my nails, guys, as well. Actually, yours are the same length with mine. That's the longest I do it on the client. Yeah, so that's the set, guys, we have created today, and I do really hope you have learned something new in there and you have enjoyed it as well. So this hand is ready to... I just need to take a really nice thumbnail picture for this set. Yeah, that's what we have created today. Sending you lots of glittery hacks, and bye for now.